Hey guys, it is Andre, and today I am coming at you with my plan of me for the week of the 20th to, I believe, the 27th. I actually didn't put date covers on, no, the 26th in my planner, and I was kind of not super excited to plan this week. I went back and forth for a really long time on what kit I wanted to use, but this was Emily, one of my employees' birthday week, and she requested for me to use this collection, so I did. I feel like the reason why I didn't want to use it is just because we've seen it in so many things. Like, we've released it on Cyber Monday, and then I think we re-released it again. We did it as a TN kit. Like, there's been a million things made with this art, and I was like, I've seen it so many times. If you're a shop owner, you probably know what I mean for at least one of your collections. But after I put everything down and looking at the week in full, I am really, really happy with the way that it turned out. I did use some of it's like a hollow sparkly wiggle, and then I also used some hollow items from our shop, and then I also used this hollowy sparkly. It was kind of like I guess it's kind of like a wiggle, but I don't really know what she calls it. I think she just calls it the hollow pack of the week or the foil pack of the week from Sadie's Stickers. But nevertheless, she came out with some really cute celestial star type items that week, and I'm also using some of those as well, but you're going to see that throughout. So this week, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the plans. I filmed I was Merbabe before this, and I mentioned that I am so tired and that I have a really bad sore throat, so you might pick up on that a little bit. So in my sidebar, I did my 3-fold box, which I really like doing. I did put in all the plans with a little Frozen sticker, and then I put in Disney next week because we are going to Disney next week, which kind of moves into Monday's plans. On Monday morning, Nick and I had been talking about possibly becoming pass holders at Disney because if you guys have been following me for a while now, we are Disney. He's also really loves Disney World, not land, Disney World obsessed, and we usually go about 3 times per year, and it really works out if you do the math. If you go more than 2 times, or if you go 2 times, 2 trips a year, that it works out to get pass holder. And also with pass holder, you do get discounts on a lot of dining. You also get resort discounts that aren't available to the general ticket holders, and there's plenty of other perks along there as well. So it really just worked out for us to become pass holders, and with that, everything just becomes a lot less expensive. I feel like one of the big ticket items when you go to Disney is the tickets. Whenever you do, you can even go on and plan your visit. It's oh, the hotel, they have $100 a night hotels, which the thing is that I've mentioned before is, staying on the monorail is nice. It is way more expensive. It could be up to $500, $600, $700 for the base room at a monorail hotel. But it's nice if you only are going to go once in a while, and you have a limited amount of time to spare, and especially if you have a young toddler or younger, just because you have a limited amount of time in between naps and things like that. So if you're only going once in a while, staying on the monorail, like I always say, is really worth it. But if you're going more often, or you have older kids who don't mind the bus ride or things like that, staying in a bus, on the resort, but a bus one instead of a monorail is totally worth it, because sometimes they're as low as $100. With the pass holder, I've seen ones for $100 a night. And no Disney all Disney hotels are nice hotels. They're all Disney quality. You know what I mean? Some of them are obviously way more bougie than others, but if I get to go to Disney more times per year by staying at $100 a night hotel on Disney property, I am gonna do that. And then I'll treat yourself with a monorail every once in a while just for the funsies, because those hotels are really this experiences. They are slightly nicer, even though I said, there's no bad room on Disney property. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, the tickets are the really expensive part of it all. Even flights, you could find some really great deals from most larger airports to Orlando. We found ones where Bennett can actually fly free, and we can get each way $60-ish, and then you get miles, and it all adds up. So anyways, we're pass holders now, and we're really excited. We're actually picking up our passes next week, so we're not technically pass holders yet, but we pulled the trigger on pass holderdom on Monday. And I'm really, really excited about it. And it sounds like super extra to be a pass holder outside of Florida, but it is not an uncommon thing to do. Especially, I would go to Disney all the time. I love Disney. It's my happy place. And there's plenty other places in the world that I could go to that are more expensive, but I just want to go to Disney. I love Disney. And Bennett is at the perfect age, I think, for Disney. He likes it. He gets things now. He likes rides. So I'm excited. And I don't know if I'll do it again next year, but we'll see. Then I'll keep you guys updated, though, because maybe you're interested in pass holder being out of state. Then we went to Whole Foods, and we also went to Target. We had to get a couple of different things. And then I put in family cuddles later on. Super cute. I just love family cuddles where we just lay on the couch and I'll cuddle and watch TV. Then I did go to work later in the evening. I mentioned my last plan with me. I really don't know how I want to mark work, but I'm still working on it. Then I did paint my nails, which they're already chipped. On Tuesday, on my way to work, I actually busted my lip. I put these out of order just because of the way it looked. It looks cooler with the quarter box than the little thing and then the flag, but I busted my lip on the way to work, the inside of my lip. I had my water bottle in my backpack, and my water bottle is a metal kind of swell bottle type thing, and I flung my backpack over to get it out of my passenger seat to leave my car, and it hit my lip, and then my lip busted with my teeth pierced through my lip because obviously the water bottle hit my lip. It was there's just lots of blood in my mouth, and it swelled, and it was gross looking, but it's pretty better now, but I could still feel where it is if I think about it really hard, you know what I mean. Then this day I also really needed to clean the house because it was getting messy, and we do have cleaners that come once a month to do a really deep clean, and that was the next day, so we needed to tidy up. Then later on, we went to Target again. I feel I went to Target 100 times this week, but we sometimes we're bored, we're let's just go walk around Target. We need chocolate milk, so we just walk around Target, just get chocolate milk and go. And sometimes we actually need many things. This time, I don't remember what we needed, but we went. Then I wanted to outfit plan for Disney, so I went ahead and put that. And I'm sorry about I congested, but it just the longer I talk, the worse it's gonna get. But I just want to get these done so I could have some videos for you guys that are pre-filmed. I'm gonna take a water drink. You guys can watch whatever I'm doing on this flag. I feel I'm gonna die. On Wednesday, I did have brunch with my in-laws, and then I put in playtime with Bennett, and then I also took a nap with Bennett this day. Then afterwards, we did go shopping. I don't even remember. Oh, we went to Whole Foods, and then we went to Old Navy because Nick and Bennett needed some tank tops. And then we went to Nordstrom Rack, and I actually found a really great deal on Calvin Klein underwear. So if you have a Nordstrom Rack near you, check that out. And then I put a little planner sticker from Fox and Pip that has a planner, and then a mug that says magic, and that is just going to be, I think, what I use for whenever I do any type of Disney planning, writing lists, or anything like that. But I kind of want to really perfect it all, and then maybe I'll share something with you guys about how I plan Disney trips or my packing lists and things like that. On Thursday, it was Emily's birthday, so I used this really cute Fox and Cactus Girl, this really big one, just because I thought it was really cute. And then I put happy birthday in there with one of our happy birthday scripts. It's super cute. And then I put Emily underneath it, and then I put Target Run because I went to Target. Again, I don't remember why I went to Target, but I did go to Target. And then I also put in Get Cute, and I used this little Fox and Pip mascara wand. I have been putting, but at this point in time when I'm filming this, which is on the 27th of May, I have done one haul on my Instagram, but I'm starting to do my hauls on my Instagram for my new stickers. So I did show these on there, and I do want to get it's on SPC plans, not Scribble Prints Co., but I want to get some story highlights on there for you guys so you can see those. Then I put in all the pics because we did take a bunch of pictures outside prior to going to Ujiko, me, Kirsten, and Emily, because we all were looking cute. We all wore makeup. It was a very once-in-the-moon situation, so we were we need pictures together. I actually don't really have a picture of just me and Emily, and surprisingly, I only have a few of me and Kirsten. Me and Kirsten have been together so many times where we both, look decent or like totally glowed up, and we just forget to take a picture, which is a shame. And then she was like, do you need to post the one from Easter? And I was like, Kirsty, that one's cute. We don't have a lot of pictures. I'm posting it. I still have it. I'm saving it for a rainy day. But if you want to see that, you can follow me at Life with Dra. They're all really cute. I love posting pictures on Life with Dra. I feel like I've been very consistent, and I'm trying to make my feed look really beautiful. So I'm trying to do that on all my Instagrams, but, we can only try. Then on Friday, I put in that we had a rough night. Bennett woke up, I feel like every hour just whining, and we were like, ugh. Then we went to Whole Foods because we needed to do some grocery shopping. That was actually after the thing I put after that, which was WTF Shopify. There was this weird thing where I couldn't update the quantities for my one listing, and normally I do I prep my listings on Thursday, but I just had such a busy Thursday that I was like, okay, like I'm so tired, like I'm just gonna go to bed. And then I had all of the graphics done, and then I was going up Friday and just like do the actual listing part, and I would have had plenty of time if this like little glitch thing didn't happen, but for some reason it wouldn't let me put in the quantities. It let me put in quantities. It was for the foil script listing. I could only, like, if for some reason, I don't know why, it wouldn't let me put in the correct quantities. I could only list 500. I don't know why. I tried like the actual quantities that they should be. It didn't work, but whenever I put in 500 for all of them, it was fine. So I was like, okay, I'll just leave it up and then update the quantities later. So I don't know what was up with that, but I think my releases were like 15 minutes late, which I hate it. I was also late on Wiggles this week because somebody I know canceled my alarm. Like, we were out and about, and Nick was in the back with Bennett. It was actually, we were with his parents at IHOP, and he was putting directions on my phone, and I distinctly remember my alarm going off and then him shutting it off, but it didn't like click in my head like why my alarm was going off or that it was an alarm. And then like we just continued on our day, and then I didn't notice until like 22 minutes after releases that I didn't put up my wiggle. So this week was like really bad. I feel like it's like that little bit of bad luck from last week that's just like trickling over. It's like almost done, but it's like still here, so hopefully that's it. And I spent the rest of this day doing some design work. I think I designed 6 kits this day. I just sat in the kitchen and just, played with Bubba, did some, like, design work, played with Bubba, did some design work, played with Bubba, did some design work, eat a little, did some design work. And then we did have a dance party this day, which was really cute. We just played a lot of different music and danced. Bubba's a super great dancer now. He's, like, A+ 5-star dancer, and I just love him so much. And he's just so funny whenever he, like, bops, and I'm just like, this kid's so cute. Then on Saturday we had another rough night, but I decided just to put in Bubba is sick. I don't know if it's sick. I feel like we just both have allergies because neither one of us have a fever. We're both just kind of congested. I feel like he's less congested than I am. But I also don't know because he doesn't have, like, a real, like, legit voice yet. Like, as far as, like, me, you could hear the sound of being congested. He only really sounded kind of bad whenever he lays down, which kind of also makes me think it's allergies, because I feel like sometimes that's how I am depending on what part of allergies is. If it's, like, October allergies, like, forget about it. But I don't remember what spring allergies feel like. I don't know. Texas, like, Austin allergies are no joke. Cedar fever, that's not right now, but that's like in the fall, and that's not far. Or is it like in the winter? I don't even know, but I just feel like allergies are a real thing. I never had them before moving here, so I think that's what it was. I think he had allergies because he never had a fever. It was only whenever he was like sleeping or laying down. Other than that, he's peachy keen. So we didn't really know what it was at that point. We were supposed to go to the aquarium this day and to Chewy's. I was really bummed because I really wanted Chewy's, like, real bad, because we had pretty much eaten at home all of this week, which I was so proud of us for doing. I mentioned that in my last video. Besides Uchiko. That was what I was trying to think of. Uchiko, I went with the girls, but that's like a birthday. So I went out to eat twice. But that's okay. Compared to what we normally do, I'm fine with it. But we were supposed to go to the aquarium, which I was really excited to take Bennett. I have to go some other time. But I didn't, at that point, I didn't really know what it was. I just knew that he was fussy Friday, like Thursday to Friday, and then he was fussy again Friday to Saturday, and that he just was like kind of miserable and a little bit warm, but not really warm. And especially with Reagan, like, I don't want to mess around with that. Like, babies, you just have to have somebody sick within like a 50-mile radius, and boom, they're sick. And I'm not about to be responsible for a sick baby. That is no fun. That is like the worst thing, having a sick baby. Well, like in the baby stuff. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I just wasn't going to chance it with Reagan because she's too little. So I went to bed, I took a nap. I did go over to work and organize my sticker mess because it was a mess. I did declutter a bunch, and then I went home, and since Bubba wasn't feeling well, he was very, very cuddly, so I took advantage of that. He just kind of cuddled, and I watched Jane the Virgin and Double Shot at Love. Bennett still is not like really big on watching TV, so he doesn't care what we watch. He kind of just like plays with like a little toy while we like watch TV. Then we did watch Nailed It. Like after we watched those 2 TV shows, we did watch Nailed It for the rest of the night. The new season. It is such a funny show. It's such an easy watch. If you haven't watched it, I really feel like it's just funny. And it's nice because I feel like the way that they release it, it's only a couple episodes, like 6 or 8 episodes. And I feel like if it was any more than that, it might get a little old. Do you know what I mean? If you watched it, like, I feel like that might get old. But then there are people like Nick who could watch Carnival Eats for 12 hours. And I just literally feel my brain melting when I watch Carnival Eats because everyone's like, this is the best thing I ever ate. And I'm like, you're telling me that a fried cheeseburger with sriracha and, like, Cheeto dust around it is the best thing in the like you've ever eaten in your whole life. Please reevaluate. But I just like I can't watch that. But I feel like if Nailed It was like 20 episodes, I would be like, what? But I think it's like 8, so it's nice. And then, you know, you have a year or whatever, or 8 months, and then they release another 8, and then you're like reinvigorated, you watch a few. So maybe like if you didn't watch before, watch a season and then give it a couple of months and then watch the second season, or just binge it, you know, if you're really into it. Just do it. I like Nailed It. I think it's a good anytime watch. Anyone can watch it. Then I put in Long Night because it was a long night with Bubba. He just woke up like every 30 minutes and was just not having it. I think it probably like was what I'm feeling in my throat right now when he was laying down. Maybe, I don't know. But even now, like last night he was fine. Tonight, as far as I know, like it's 8:30. He's been asleep for like an hour and a half. Nick says he's been fine. So whatever. Then we did sleep in on Sunday, and then I just chilled with the boys and did more design work, and then we did go to Target again. This was for some travel things, and we ran out of chocolate milk. Like I said, that's something we run out of, but don't, like, for some reason, just buy the bigger one. I don't know. And then I did go to work last night, which was Sunday, and print labels that the girls filled today. We didn't realize that today was a holiday, but I don't think anyone's complained because these were all from Wednesday. Well, I think they might be on like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday orders up until new releases. And then new releases we're going to fill on Wednesday. Well, I'll print the labels. Or no, I'll print the label. Oh, wait. What day of the week is it? I'm going to print the labels Tuesday night. It's going to be all the way past when this comes out. But usually what we do is we print like Wiggle Wednesday orders on labels on either Sunday night or sometimes Friday night. I print them on a night, and then the girls fill them in the morning. And then I try to get everything done within, like, 5 days. Depending, like, obviously, if I'm not here, it's kind of a little harder. But, you know, try to get them done as fast as possible so you guys get your product that you order as fast as possible. I don't want anyone waiting for weeks. That's crazy. But that's everything for this week's video. I hope that you guys liked it. I'm really hyped for next week. I'm going to be using Part of Your World. And then I believe the next week I'm going to be using Birthday Dude for Brian's birthday. And I'm really excited about it because those kit colors are beautiful. But I hope you guys like this week's plan with me. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.